Hi. I have a Sherlock Holmes story which I've written myself. You all know Sherlock Holmes was a detective character created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle in England, I think late 1800s. And very popular. He's very popular, as is Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot, and I think the female character Miss Marple, but who does not have as much charisma as the male detectives, and but lovable. But she's lovable, and um, it's an original a screenplay. So I'd like you to preserve the fact that I thought of the plot. It's not too long. All right, so I'll begin. Um, of course, there are all the television series too. Sherlock Holmes, the movie, Guy Ritchie's with Robert Downey Jr. and Jeremy Brett series. We have some of those. They're all good. They're all good. But Jeremy Brett uh, brings vintage Britain to life. Yeah. So, all right, an enactment of my own plot for a Sherlock Holmes short skit. My name, Gayatri Sitaram. Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson are having tea with peat scones. Holmes. The mysteries of the Indian mind are in tea, I deduce. Try a hand, Watson. Watson. Is this Earl Grey or black tea or orange pekoe? It has the taste of black tea. Holmes. It has the flavor of a far off land enslaved by its colonial masters, the imperial crown of Britain, Her Majesty herself. Watson, I say tea is a remedy for a few illnesses. The caffeine acts as an antidote to the poisoning or blossoming of the mind by an emotion called love. Surely I'm a cynic at this time. Holmes, love, a mawkish sentiment, but worthy of my respect. This tea has the notes of forced submission of the free mind, not foreign to this sort of subjugation. I feel I must either play second fiddle or go for a walk with you, or I beg your pardon, I meant I must either play my fiddle, my violin, or go for a walk with you. Watson, bravo, Holmes. Holmes, elementary, my dear Watson. There is a knock on the door, and Mrs. Hudson announces a visitor who looks distraught. Visitor, I'm an engineer scientist who works for the university. I come with rich research that will make me rich, I hope. Holmes, sit down and tell me, my friend here, and my friend here, Dr. Watson, what is the matter? Watson, you should take a deep breath. It relaxes the mind. The engineer scientist, my name is Isaac Newmind. I have invented a new method to make a woman's smile sparkle. The process to convert carbon, as in charcoal, to diamonds with an enzyme acting as a catalyst. Not ever done. Holmes, did the process work? I myself love to solve the mysteries of science. What happened? Watson, I love to solve the mysteries of medicine. My diagnosis is always right. The engineer scientist. The product of my own process was simply beautiful. A diamond. I checked this with a diamond I had purchased from a jewelry store. The density check always works. Holmes, show me the product, Mr. Newmind. The engineer scientist. I turned my back to put away my lab equipment, and the diamond, which was on the testing table, was not to be seen. I had the diamond ring from the store in my pocket. I have no wife or anyone else at home. I had spoken to nobody in the university. Holmes, silent for a moment. The Daily Telegraph has a feature article on the reality of H.G. Wells's The Time Machine. Your name was mentioned in the connection. Now I know. I smell the merest trace of the scent, Chanel number 5, on you. Watson, this man is teasing me, testing my deductive powers. What's in your other pocket, Mr. Newman? A beautiful blonde bombshell appears before them. The blonde. I'm Marilyn Monroe. I usually steal kisses, but I was tempted this time to go to the past by my husband Joe DiMaggio, who said that he would steal a baseball diamond for me. Ooh, diamonds! A kiss on the hand might be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. John F. Kennedy, the President of America, said to me in the Lincoln bedroom before he spoke the language of love to my intimate parts that he would have my portrait painted wearing the Kohinoor diamond as a tiara. Ah, the Kohinoor diamond. Mr. Newman, give me the diamond ring. Also that you have in your hand. You had me come back. Marilyn traces the pattern of her breast and takes the ring back from his outstretched hand. Blows him a kiss. Bye bye, baby. My baby loves me. Mr. Newman, it was a pleasure meeting you. She's gone, and Mr. Newmind, has a besotted smile on his face. Holmes. The mysteries of the female anatomy confound, mystify, and baffle me. Watson. Unschooled in the language of love, are we? Mr. Newmind, you cut a dashing figure yourself. Surely the mysteries of the female mind intrigue you? And that's the end of my play, which I wrote. I thought I would bring about the beauty of Alexander Cabinel's Birth of Venus with the Mozart music set in the background, and or playing in the background. And I would like to say that I'm actually, as I like to call myself, Psyche, goddess of soul, incarnate. But we cannot quite ignore Venus, the goddess of love. Alexandre Cabanel painted the birth of Venus, painted the birth of Venus. He saw her washed ashore. With her long tresses, She lay there, quite in the open, defenseless, and quite beautiful. She was the goddess of love. Until she seduced a man, the goddess of love, an ordinary man who looked like an Adonis. And thus began the story of love on this planet of Earth. At least, according to Alexandra Cabinet.